Sunday Night Football. Bills going to Cincy. Bengals are 2-point favorites at home, 49.5. What a turnaround. And we talked about this last week. What a turnaround this Bengals team is hoping to make this season. Burrow's healthy. They just beat the Niners, albeit the banged up Niners, but impressive game coming off a bye. Burrow looks 100%. This is going to be an interesting game. This is the same game we saw last year, Sunday Night Football, where it's two teams that are, big hopes heading into a primetime game. Obviously, we know what happened last year. But this game is going to be interesting because 49.5, I don't think 49.5 is super high. I think that everyone's banking on the Bengals maybe to fall down to earth on what they were in the first half of the season, or the first segment of the season, I guess. But I'm going Bengals here. I think the Bengals win. I actually tweeted this yesterday. So I hit on one leg of a parlay having the Texas Rangers win the World Series. And then the second leg is the Cincinnati Bengals to win the Super Bowl. And then it's a pretty solid payout here. So I might, and the Bengals, I've been on them all year. That was my Super Bowl pick. Burrow is my MVP. The MVP is probably too far gone for Burrow, but I think I might double down here and come out and say it. I think I might double down on the Super Bowl. Bengals, give me the Bengals. I think they get hot. I think the fact that there were rumors that T. Higgins might get moves and that he didn't, it's like, all right, we're all in. You believed in me. I'm probably walking in free agency. But that shows that you want to win now and you want to go after it. They don't have much they didn't have much capital, much flexibility in their cap to make an addition at the deadline. But I think that they had all the pieces going in.
Yeah, it's not really like they had to make any pieces. That's part of the reason it was so concerning that they started out so slow, because it was like, there's really no holes on this roster. You're not performing.
The only hole is at tight end, but when you have three
receivers, it doesn't really matter.
Exactly. When you have three, maybe the best trio of receivers in the league, maybe outside of the Vikings. It's you don't really need a tight end like that. Just get a guy that can block for some run and some pass protection. So give me the Bengals in this one. What do you think? Honestly, and give me the over. I'll take the over. I think this is gonna be a high scoring game.
I'll take the over in the Bengals as well. We got the same exact pick. I think they're gonna come out flying. I think both teams will. This is the kind of game that both of these teams have a history of taking some opponents too lightly, but every time it's against one of the top teams in the AFC, they both come out ready to perform and ready to go. So I think it's going to be a great game. I think Allen throws another bad pick at some point that determines the winner of this game while Burrow takes care of the ball.
That'll be the difference. And we'll know why. It's going to be a fun one, though. I think this is going to be. I think this is game of the week.
This is game of the week for sure. Game of the week.
We're on the same sides. Okay, maybe we'll be on different sides on this one.
Chargers, outside of Washington, New England, that's the game of the week.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say Tipsy Bowl of the week, and I was like, oh yeah. And you're like, game of the week. No.
No, it's game of the week.
I think this might be Tipsy Bowl because
aren't Nance and Romo on the Pats Commanders?
Is it?
I don't know. I'm just fucking around.
If that was the case, Belichick would have to be announcing that he's moving to the Commander's at halftime in order for Romo to be
Bill would have to announce that he's going on
he's
some trip to climb Mount Everest.
He's going to play quarterback for the rest of the game. And that's why Romo was on the call.
Would he get more touchdowns than Mac though?
He can move.
Bill's a shifty guy. He's
got a background in lacrosse.
Get him in the pocket. He's going to make some plays, man.
He's a Navy
he knows how to read
guy.
a defense at least.
Oh yeah. He could. Oh my God. Can you imagine all the fucking Omahas he'd be doing? He'd reinvent the Peyton Omaha.
He's like Omaha.
Yeah. He'd have his own little.
His O line would be like, Bill, what the fuck are you saying?
We get to delay a game every single play because he'd be fucking making so many adjustments. You gotta snap it. Okay. Monday Night Football. Last game we'll touch on and then go into some storylines. Chargers heading to MetLife. Jets are home in this one. 3.5 point underdogs are the Jets, and 40 is the over-under here. I think this might be Tipsy Bowl of the week because as much as I want to believe